Joe, did you start the recording?
I think so. Oh, okay, yeah, it's recording.
Okay, and don't forget to edit this part out.
Don't worry, I have an excellent memory.
All right, today we're playing a tremendously beautiful game that, quite frankly, doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah, this one's a certified banger.
It's called Toilet Tower Defense. It's as fun as winning an election, but without all the homework and haters.
Donald, can I have one of your pizza rolls while you play?
Yeah, help yourself. I made them for the group.
On God, that's really base that you thought of us while making snacks.
So how does this toilet tower defense game work?
Yeah, I'd love to know how to defend against toilets because mine is always stealing whatever I put inside of it.
Wait, what are you putting inside the toilet? Because it shouldn't be anything you want to keep.
Let's just say I don't think I'll be asked to teach another swim class for newborns anytime soon.
So as you guys can see, the toilets are flooding in through the border. They want us to put the lid down after we pee.
Not gonna happen.
The automatic ones flush when you're sitting on them, but they don't flush when you get up.
You heard.
And some, I'm sure, are fine toilets.
Cap.
Oh, right. Isn't this based off those CBD toilet videos?
Pretty close, Joe. It's skibidi, not CBD.
Oh, okay. So in the MP3 toilet videos, do they usually fight?
Wait, have you not seen those videos?
I haven't watched the potpourri toilet videos.
Oh, Joey, you'd love them.
I don't know, Barack. Honestly, every time YouTube suggests a gluten-free toilet video to me, it reminds me of how my toilet kidnapped those kids. So I've never clicked it.
Right.
Joe, toilets can't kidnap people. I have a feeling you just flushed a child down the toilet, which honestly, I don't even know how that's possible.
Well, you have to push pretty hard. And if the toilet is in too much pain, you can give it an epidural.
I don't even know where to start with that, so I'm just going to say I'm all in favor of toilets being in the country, but they need to come here legally. Oh my God, I messed that up. Joe, can you edit that out?
Don't worry, Donald. No one will have any idea.
All right, so right now, the toilets are coming through, and we've set up cameramen who shoot down the toilets.
Cameras shoot at the toilet? That sounds just like the guest bathroom at Barack's house.
Joe, that is not true.
Barack, remember, in order for our improv to work, when Joe puts out an idea, you're supposed to agree with it and then build on it.
You want me to agree that I have cameras in my guest bathroom?
You could say something like, I do have cameras in my guest bathroom, and when people go home, I watch the recordings and give myself a special massage.
Right in the no-no area.
You want me to say I give myself a special massage in my, quote, no-no area?
I think it could be a start.
All right, so we've established that at Barack's house there are cameras pointed at the toilets, and that in this game there are cameramen pointed at the bourgeoisie toilets. But what happens next in the game?
Next, you want to spend money that you earned to upgrade the cameras.
Like how Barack went from using a humble iPhone 4S camera to HD 8K cinematic cameras that Barack has carefully hidden in his guest bathroom.
Just like Barack is the James Cameron of illegally recording people defecating, and I mean that as an absolute compliment. We're trying to beast up our camera grinding game.
Barack, you should try this game out later. It sounds like it'd be right up your alley.
Now check out my very big, large, humongous, tremendously plus-sized Thickums brain strategy.
Give us those major key cheat codes, King.
Give us brain toilet daddy.
Only on the condition that neither of you ever call me Toilet Daddy again.
What about Toilet Zaddy?
Toilet Zaddy definitely falls in more of a gray area.
What about toilet baddie with a big juicy fatty?
I'm gonna have to set a boundary there.
And I'll respect it, but Donald, do me a favor.
What's that?
When you're walking, don't hurt nobody with that thing.
I'll try, Joey, I'll try.
Okay, now tell us that strategy you were talking about.
All right, so I've set up the cameras on the corner so that they can punch the toilets on one side, but then also land an additional hit as they turn the corner, allowing for maximum damage to the toilet.
All without getting fired as a swim instructor.
Pretty impressive, huh, Joe?
Definitely, and I miss being a swim instructor. I looked great in my Speedo. It looked like a caterpillar undergoing metamorphosis while trapped underneath a soft tortilla. For context, I used a soft tortilla that I got from Taco Bell as the cloth for my Speedo.
Pics or it didn't happen.
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, it definitely happened.
And here's from the back.
Joe, I'm praying with all my might for us to focus on the game and not your tortilla-covered body.
Sorry, Toilet Zaddy, what's going on in the game?
Well, right now, I'm choking down every pill in a 5-mile radius in an attempt to disassociate from the nightmarish image of you using a tortilla as a Speedo.
I hear that's a common way to cope with trauma, but it isn't what's happening in game.
Okay, in game, there are spider toilets coming, but in real life, I'm taking as many pills as possible because I just want to go back to a world where I've never heard you describe what's under your Speedo as a caterpillar.
My caterpillar yearned for freedom. Donald, Tell me more about this land of the brave, home of the free BD toilet.
Well, much like my emotional stability, anytime you're telling me stories, there's a constant attack happening, and it's taking everything I have to hold it back.
Are you doing okay, Donald?
Sometimes I just miss the man I used to think I was, Barack.
That's probably the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I felt it instantly pull down the vibe. But I was just riffing. I don't really care. It's a free country, and people sacrificed everything they have so that one day an Irish Catholic guy could become president and spend the majority of his day playing Roblox with ex-presidents while eating pizza rolls and telling stories about drowning children in the toilet while wearing a tortilla as a Speedo.
It's the fundamental promise of America. It's poetry in motion, and it brings a tear to my eye.
Sure as the dawn breaks upon these amber waves of grain from sea to shining sea, did our forefathers dream of a world where Joe could call his privates his no-no area.
It's what Christopher Columbus dreamt of when he discovered this land that he stole.
It is these bipartisan values that are not liberal or conservative, not left or right, but right and wrong. We as a nation stand undivided and uncompromising in our commitment to a better tomorrow. A world where every man, woman, and child, regardless of their economic status, education level, religious beliefs, or who they love, can stand shoulder to shoulder and say, yes, my no-no area is covered by a soft taco tortilla that I got from Taco Bell. And if you have a problem with it, I'll knock you square the F out.
Then I'll pee on you.
Good Lord, Joe, where did that come from?
I don't know. I just wanted to add something, and Barack is so good with speeches, I kind of hard time finding the right thing to say.
Yes, Joe, you did kind of hard time.
Don't be rude.
Joe, Barack had me wishing I had actually enlisted in the military, and then you were like, and I'll pee on you.
I'm standing behind it, and if you have a problem with it,
Don't say it.
let me finish.
Joe, I don't want to hear it.
It's not what you think.
Really, because I think you're going to say,
I'll pee on you.
okay, so that is exactly what I thought you were going to say.
Donald, if that's true, which I highly doubt it is, you could work as a psychic.
Wait, sorry to focus on the game instead of whatever the hell this has become. But does that say DJ Toilet?
Hell yeah, it does. I told you this game goes hard.
Oh, I know DJ Toilet. He's always like, DJ Toilet, we the best toilet.
That's exactly right, Joe.
I'm not sure that it is, but I know you two aren't as big of hip-hop heads as me.
Wait, Donald, you like hip-hop?
Absolutely. Not so much listening to it, but I love saying the lyrics. And I mean all of the lyrics.
Wait till you even say,
It's not offensive if the car windows are rolled up.
I'm not sure if that's true, Donald.
Sigh. I don't actually do that, but I want to put out this kind of bad boy image where I'll say anything.
I know, but you're not running for president anymore. You don't have to be that guy.
I actually am running for president again, Joe.
Wait, really? Since when?
Well, I found this guy on Fiverr who looks a lot like me and does an excellent Donald Trump impression. So I've had him out hitting the campaign trail.
That is so genius. That way you can stay home with us.
And play Roblox MP3 toilet?
Again, Joe, it's Skee-Bee-Dee.
Right, it's CBD. Hey, and anyway, good luck with the whole running for president thing. I hope you win.
Joe, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm running against you.
Oh, well, I didn't actually want to be president. I was just so profoundly old and so blindingly white that I thought I was required to be president.
Ha 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 ha. Wait, is that actually true?
Yeah, it wasn't until like 2 weeks ago that someone told me that it doesn't work like that. And I was like, Hermagerd, that's so awkward. Let's just keep running for president so no one notices, because that'd be so embarrassing.
I can't believe I don't know this, but how old are you, Joe?
Donald, I'm so old I have an autographed version of the Bible.
Wow. Autographed by who?
Charlie D'Amelio.
That makes no sense at all, but I'm just going to let it go because the spider toilets are coming now.
Spider toilets?
Is that like when Barack spies on you when you're using the toilet?
I do not do that.
Barack, remember the rules of improv. It's yes and.
Okay, I watch you guys on the toilet, and it gives me a special tickle in that bit of skin underneath my...
Well, I think that's all the time for improv we have today.
Yeah, good Lord, we created a monster.
Hey, look, does that say large toilet?
That's right. Hey, Donald, I bet I could teach you how to swim in there. If only we had some tortillas.
I'll have you know that I'm an excellent swimmer.
Wow, really?
Actually, no, but I felt defensive about the idea of you teaching me anything other than how to fall down the stairs.
Oh, but I am great at that.
I'm not sure that counts as a skill, Joey.
That's just because you don't appreciate the medium.
It's like when someone looks at a Jackson Pollock painting and says, oh, I could do that.
But they fail to consider how he advanced the medium of visual arts and they're so out of touch they can't even feel the enthralling emotion he put into every single work.
Inadvertently demonstrating an ignorance that shows clear as a summer's day that they, in fact, could not do that.
Bro, that's church for real, for real.
See, Barack, that's what you're like when you don't appreciate the artfulness with which Joe Biden tumbles down every single flight of stairs that he comes in contact with.
I'm like someone who doesn't appreciate Jackson Pollock, the abstract impressionist, who is ruining the viewer retention on this last bit of the video.
The only thing you do have in common with Jackson Pollock is that I also expect you to die drinking and driving with underage girls in the car.
Good Lord, Joe.
Haha, sorry, that came off a bit harsh. It's just a piece of trivia I know about Jackson Pollock. Barack, are we cool?
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for checking in. And honestly, I'm looking at some pictures of his work on my phone, which I'm sure doesn't do it justice, and it is quite moving. Joe, if you're up for it later, I'd love to watch you fall down the stairs again, but this time with a more open mind.
I'm telling you, Barack, it's powerful. Be sure to bring a tissue. And I don't mean that you're going to cry.
What?
What? Hey, look, the boss toilet. That's something we can focus on. That isn't that tissue thing I said.
Awesome, because that was weird.
The boss toilet is getting smacked up by these cameramen, and it's almost to half health.
Destroy that toilet, Donald.
Destroy it like you destroy every other toilet.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
It means that your cake is dynamite.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Joe.
Because it's known to explode and injure anyone in a 100-meter blast radius.
Okay, that's very cute, Joe.
Ooh, woo.
Joe, I was being sarcastic when I said it was cute.
I know, but I think I am pretty kawaii adorable.
Oh my God, the boss toilet is almost attacking the city. I don't think we're going to be able to defeat it in time.
They're going to hit the towers.
Why do I suspect that George Bush is inside that toilet?
Oh no, there it goes.
Or nor.
Joe, why does your Australian accent sound French?
That's just my swag Donald.
Anyway, thank you all for watching, and consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps us with our dream of getting out of politics and becoming full-time YouTubers.
We love you all.
See you next time.